Winning the award, the Vice Chancellor's Teaching and Learning Award, motivated and encouraged me to do better and to achieve more. Because for me, winning the award was just an acknowledgement of the hard work that I've put in over the years. Skills or things that I think I gathered from the award was to be focused, to be strong, and to remain resilient, which I think are skills that we need during this pandemic for us to be able to continue doing what we are tasked to do. I also learned to be able to multitask, which is what we really need to do these days, because we have to do work while we juggle with other activities like taking care of the home and other things, because we mostly work from home. I also got courage from winning the award, and I believed in myself more. Winning the award actually gave me a confidence boost. I was so excited and happy, and I was willing to work hard so that I could achieve more. The greatest challenge for me when it comes to teaching online is the sudden act of not having physical contact with my students. In the old normal, I would say I enjoyed teaching. I enjoyed the bond that I created with my students, the physical contact that we had, where I could see their body language and even their facial expression when I teach. So this lack of interaction with the students, for me, it's something that's becoming a challenge. But as a way of handling that, I'm now using online teaching, where we're having classes with my students through Model, our learning management system. And then through Big Blue Button, I'm able to have classes with them, interactive classes, where at times I ask them to switch on their videos just to see their faces, and they're able to interact with me where they ask questions, and then we discuss whatever subject matter that we are dealing with. Another challenge for me is that I teach events management, and in the old normal, I would make sure that I involve practicals in the module, where students will plan in live events, and that because of COVID, that now is not possible. So students are now unable to learn hands-on, because that will allow them, that activity allow them to practice the theory that we have learned in a practical situation. So I'm still trying to find out what sort of online applications that we can use. Today the trend is planning events online, making them virtual. And another one that I've just learned about is hybrid events, where you've got in-person attendance while you add with the virtual online attendance as well. So that is why I'm still trying to introduce to my students, especially undergrad students. And then I think the last challenge that I would point out, even though there are many, is the online class attendance. Students are unable to attend online because of a number of reasons. Some they cite reasons like poor network connectivity where they are, lack of data for them to be able to connect when we're having online classes. Again, not having compatible gadgets. You find that some students, they have to use a cell phone, and then at times they do not have smart cell phones. And lastly, I think it's the unconducive learning space that students find themselves in. So all of those are challenges for me, but I do try to liaise with the class reps to remind students that to have an online class. Even during the online class, I speak to those that are present in class, and then I also try and motivate them and tell them the importance of attending classes. Advice that I would give to women who are willing to apply, who intend to apply, I would say to them, believe in yourself. Just take stock of what you have done, because most of the time we do not realize that we meet the minimum requirements or the requirements. So I will point out that they do meet the requirements in this way and that way. So I will actually encourage them and motivate them to apply. And for support, I'm willing to have a one-on-one session with anyone who's willing to apply, to help them and try to put together the application as it was in my case. I had a good support system, hence I was able to put a winning application.